RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Fran?
Yes?
Fran?
Yes, Ollie?
I want to see you.
Well, I want to see you, too.
Something just happened.
Something did?
Received a poem in the mail today.
Oh, well, you always get poems.
Yes, but this is an unusual poem, and it sort of brought me up short.
Well, you going to read the poem to me?
Well, I could, if you'd like to. I'd like Kukla to hear it, too.
Well, all right.
Because this is something very important that we shall all listen to and have a meeting of the board on.
Well, Ollie, certainly, if you
This
think...
is something, one of the most serious things that's ever happened to the Kuklapolitan troupe.
Well, it has a rather ominous sound, Ollie.
It isn't ominous. It's just that something I realize that we have been neglecting something for a long time.
You have?
And I just read this poem, and it brought me up short.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't have anything to do at the moment. You want to read it now?
I'll do it.
You want Kukla to hear it, then,
Yeah.
you said.
Kook.
Oh, where he is. I haven't seen him.
Kook.
I got in kind of late today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Kind of warm today.
Yeah, wasn't it? Where were you
Yeah.
this afternoon?
The beach.
Oh, were you?
Mm-hmm. Kook.
I mean, you go sit in the sun, but it doesn't seem to tan anymore. Do you notice that?
Well, I suppose it's because it's getting lower.
I suppose.
The sun, I mean.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The water was nice today, though.
Well, you went in the water?
Oh, I never saw Lake Michigan so lovely.
Oh.
It was blue and sparkly and clear and warm. Just perfect for swimming.
I thought it was going to rain for a while.
Did you? Didn't look like that up our way.
Isn't that funny? Just a few blocks makes a
Yeah.
difference.
What was I going to say?
You're going to read a poem.
Oh, well, I'll read. Oh, no. Kook! Where are you?
I have a shower.
Well, come on now. Heaven's sakes.
She does the most unpredictable things.
Taking a shower now.
Yeah.
I wasn't taking a shower. I was washing my hands.
Oh!
What is it? What's this?
Ollie
Now,
has a
hold
matter
still.
wants to bring to our attention.
It's a very important matter. I want you to hear this. It's a poem. And for the poem, I am going to send an autographed photograph to the person who sent it.
It's such an important poem, and you better send more than that.
I might send two, because this is a very important one. But I always send an autographed photograph to the writer of the poems I read on the air.
I know.
We've received some very beautiful poems. I've got to get to it, too. Hold it up a little bit.
I'm not going to look because I don't want to just hear.
Just listen. Ode to Fascinato, or Giacomo, Giacomo, Giacomo. Kook and Fran are charming, but wouldn't be so hotto without the charming music of Mr. Fascinato. Fletcher Rabbit's lectures, they wouldn't go to Pato if Fletch included music by Mr. Fascinato. Dear old Madame Oglepuss, who needs more than she's got-o, should use but one composer, Giacomo Fascinato. Our friend One-Toothed Ollie bites Kukla's nose a lotto. Why does he never bite the nose of Mr. Fascinato? This last verse ends my poem. A period's not a dato, because I want a period of songs by Fascinato.
Who wrote it?
Donald A. Schwartz, bard of 44 Edgewood Road, a province of Summit on the east coast of New Jersey. 12 years old.
12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Jack had any relatives by the name of Schwartz, did you? Never heard him speak of them before.
Why, Fran, that's no way to talk.
I don't see how he could get to be that ardent a fan in just 12 years.
Didn't that bring you up short?
Oh, yes, it certainly did.
We get lovely poems, don't we?
Yes.
You have lovely poems every day that come in, raving about your beauty and your lovely songs. I get poems about my great telegenic qualities, about my tooth, my hair, my songs, everything. Buster there gets wonderful poems. Does Jack get a poem? No, this is the first time. That's what I mean. It brought me up short.
We, I guess, don't do very much about it either,
That's
do we?
the thing. That's what I was thinking of.
He's
What do you propose to do?
Oh, Kook, now, if you're not going to be serious, I can't do anything about it.
Well, I think you're serious, aren't you? I
Certainly,
am.
I'm very serious. What are we going to do? Should we have,
We could pay him, I guess.
Didn't you pay him?
well, not last week. We could have a tag day.
See, that's an idea.
No. He's an artist. We want to do something artistic.
Well, if he's an artist, he'd be real glad for something like that, because they don't get much anyway.
Well, I don't understand this whole business. What are you trying to say?
Let's do a movie scenario and send it to Hollywood. Now, look, after all, they do stories of all the great composers. Schubert and
Gershwin?
and all of them. They do great movies on. Well, here we have a subject of probably one of the most dramatic things in the entire world, right here. Giacomo Fascinato, you can tell.
We've never done anything about it.
No, why don't we do a story of Giacomo Fascinato?
Well, now the important thing in that is to have all the facts, so you can change them.
Well, the thing is, Ollie is right. Have you ever seen Giacomo the way he said he comes in at 7 o'clock in the morning and look at him over there now, sitting at that piano.
Yeah.
He just waits for it to play that little signature music. He waits for the cue. Look at him, just tense.
Mm-hmm.
No good, Jack. Try it again. Is that all you know? All right, Jack, that's enough. Don't keep the cameras on him too long, boys. We want him to get carried away. This pageant will do enough.
Well, who's going to write it?
Well, what were you saying about the facts before?
Well, I say we should have them at hand, so as to be able to
We'll have
depict
to...
his life from the earliest days and...
I know them. Naturally, they'll be changed just a little bit to ease the dramatic part of the story. He was really born down in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought we might have him born, say, in Guatemala.
Well, that's interesting.
Get into your costume.
Who am I?
You're the young genius, Giacomo Fascinato.
Well, I guess I'll just sit back and rest.
No. You're going to be his famous piano teacher. And the first scene opens in the house in Guatemala.
I don't know that I'd like to live in Guatemala, now that I think of it.
Well, it's awfully colorful.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. And I would suggest that you be the teacher.
Oh, well, all right. You going to call me in when it's time?
Yeah.
All right.
That was a signal.
Oh, okay. And now, here we are, in the house, Giacomo Fascinato's house. He's just a young child, just a babe in arms, and he is about to take his first piano lesson.
I'm strong, too. Oh, dear. My piano teacher should be here. Soon. Very soon.
Well, are we ready for our lesson today?
Did you just ring that bell?
No.
The buzzer?
No, but
I heard a buzzer. It was in the key of E flat.
Genius at an early age.
Well, are we
I
ready?
expect you to go far.
Well, listen. That's the telephone.
Yes?
A.
No, just a little more than that.
Well, I'll grow up. And when I get a little older, I'll be able to know what that key was.
Well, let me hear your lesson today.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's fine.
We're going to
I
build this
could
thing
think-
around tunes, you see. Pardon me. We're
Yes.
going to build it around tunes that Jack has written for this.
Well, I was just going to say that I can see great promise. And I think when you're a little older, you can go to Chicago and perhaps play for the Dinning sisters.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That'll be wonderful. Who
That's
are
what
the
we-
Denning sisters?
I don't know, but they'll be in Chicago by the time he gets there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
I'll be a real good boy.
Oh,
Wait
yes.
a minute. That gives me an idea for a song. Good boy. I've been a good boy for almost a year. I'm even a better boy when Christmas is near. I'm doing my best because I'm hoping that Santa Claus will kind of be extra special nice to me. So I'll just wait and see if being a good boy is really the way to get along happily at work or at play. However, if Santa should forget me when Christmas Day is here, I know a certain boy who isn't gonna be such a good boy next year.
That shows great promise.
Do you think it'll be all right?
Yes, and I'll be back to give you your lesson next week.
Oh, thank you so much.
Work hard.
I will, Miss Olson. Well, now I can take the piano back where we borrowed it.
Well, as you can see, Giacomo Fascinato, the great composer you have heard so much about, had a very interesting childhood. However, now, you saw his picture a little while ago. You see that he is a brunette. However, as a child, I have it on historical fact that he was a very light blonde. And so now we find him at the age of 8, just before going to the Sunday school picnic. This is the next episode.
I wonder where Miss Olson is. She was going on the picnic, too. Miss Olson.
Well, Jack, are we all ready for the picnic?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Kind of hot today.
Yes, it is. Won't you take off your hair? Well, now that we're all here, have you made your reports to the committee?
Oh, I was thinking it would be much better if we would write music for the reports and have everybody sing the reports. I have here a piece that I have written.
All right.
You still
You
there?
happy to try? Yes, certainly. No place else to go. The picnic hasn't started yet.
Here.
Oh?
Why don't you try that?
Chairman of the social committee.
Yes.
All right. As chairman of the social committee, I'm sure everything has been done to assure the largest assortment of games for our picnic fun, including softball, volleyball, three-legged races, and that sort of thing. And I'm bringing my ukulele for a good old community sing. Over here, Jack. Over here. Shall we go to the picnic?
Yes, ma'am. And we will have a wonderful time, though I think it's going to rain.
Yes. Yes, it's going to be a long-haired affair, too, I think.
Yeah, that was the second of the great tunes that Giacomo Fascinato wrote. Now, however, I think Miss Allison,
Yes?
I think we should pause. The story's getting a little, kind of mundane.
Well, yes, it is, but he had a very uninteresting childhood.
I know, that's the whole thing. I'm trying to brighten it up an awful lot.
Well,
Maybe we
what
should
can we
just
do?
take a little recess out here and talk about the little RCA Victor number that I have. Huh?
Well, why don't we just do that?
Could we do that?
Is it one that I've seen?
Well, no, I'm just going to let you see for yourself and see if you've seen this. Gami, would you show us that fine little RCA Victor television console with the 16-inch screen we've got over there?
Mm.
You've seen that, haven't you?
Yes.
Of course you have. Oh, say, now, isn't that a handsome piece of furniture,
It
Fran?
certainly is. I wish we could get this into the story somewhere.
I wish we could, too.
Do you have all the facts about this?
Yeah, but you see, when Jack was a child, there was no such thing as television.
My goodness, no. There's very little of anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. No
well,
telephone
now,
or anything.
about the information you...
About the RCA Victor
Yes.
Television Council there. Well, of course, it has a 16-inch picture, which is, of course, a great and wonderful, exciting thing.
Well, certainly.
And then it has the inclined front panels. This panel there sort of helps you to see it all and see it better.
Oh?
Very important thing.
Well, yes.
This is the largest direct view eyewitness television. Automatic gain control.
Yes.
And personalized tone control. Then has safety glass across there that protects the face of picture tube.
Oh?
Now, that's very important. I know sometimes when we get to watching television, every so often we get a little roughhousey. It's important to protect that picture tube.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, it has a phono jack so that you can connect a record player, and that's a very wonderful thing.
Yes.
Connect a little 45.
Yeah.
I'm going to show that later.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. And then it has a golden throat. You know that?
Oh, yes.
And you can get it in walnut, mahogany, and blonde to fit practically any period room.
Well, indeed.
Isn't that wonderful?
You certainly have the facts well in hand.
Yes, I do. Oh, well, I've got some more facts.
Oh.
Yes, now I want to tell you about the later life of Jack Fascinato. As a young boy at Christmas time, he worked in the post office.
I see.
But in the meantime, he was very upset because he was writing a great symphony. And now we find him sorting mail and working in the post office and thinking about his symphony.
I see.
Mhm.
Well, I'll
Okay.
go and look for him.
Oh, my. If I just had time away from all this mail, I could think. Oh, now, what is that tune that keeps going over in my mind? That would be a sensational thing. La, 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 da, 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 dum. Oh, that'll be wonderful. That'll be the theme. La, 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 la. And the flutes will pick it up, and the oboe. La, 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 la. Oh, Mr. Postmaster.
I heard what you were humming. That sounds like an excellent song. As postmaster of this particular town, I would like to commission you to write that song for the mailman. I think it should go something like this. Oh, there's never any mail for the mailman. Oh, there's never any mail for me. All I ever seem to get is the mailman's slouch from carrying an overloaded mailman's pouch. Can you go on from there?
I'll try. It's pretty commercial.
Well, you want to eat, don't you?
I'll be commercial. But I would so like to write a symphony. It would mean so much to me. Oh, well. Have to be practical about these things.
And now, a later episode in Giacomo's life. He has just graduated from college, and he and some of his college chums have decided to take the showboat. They are now living on the Mississippi River, right in the middle. And they're going to take the showboat and go away, so they're doing, they have a troupe, and they're trying a theatrical venture. Miss Allison, we need you for this, please.
Who am I now?
You're one of the school chums, and so am I.
Oh, that's good.
Well, kids, we're all set to go, huh?
Well, I am if you are.
Yes, ha-ha! Bully! Rah-rah! Shall we go off on our trip?
Yes.
He wrote this at this particular
You
time.
did?
Going away
for our vacation. Going away for relaxation. We're going to trip the light fantastic on a most fantastic trip. Going away for a summer holiday. Well, now that we're started, where are we going?
I thought we might go to Toledo.
To Toledo. What
Now,
a
wait a minute. How can
wonderful...
you go to Toledo up the Mississippi River?
Well, this is a very good idea.
In the movies, you can always do things like that.
Oh, that's right. Jack wrote a song about that.
They all
Yeah, we gotta work-
superimpose it.
Yeah, superimpose it. We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go to Toledo, Ohio. We'll say hello.
We'll say hello.
We'll say hello.
We'll say hello
to our friends in Toledo, Ohio. on every street.
On every street.
We're gonna greet.
We're gonna greet
Each resident of Toledo that we meet. We're gonna have a celebration for the special date.
To quote Miss Beulah Witch, it will be great, great, great.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go.
We're gonna go to Toledo, Ohio.
Did I write that?
You bet you did.
Well, sure.
And now it's the Depression. And
Oh,
so,
well, I'm leaving.
Me too. And so you couldn't get a job writing music, so you had to take a job in a factory in Detroit, and you're working on the production line. Here, here's a different hat.
I don't know why we started this whole thing. Everybody knows Jack wrote these songs.
Never mind. This is a great thing. It's a tribute.
I am number 49 on number 3 production line. I work 8 hours a day plus 5, plus overtime. With a movement of my wrist, I give a certain kind of twist that turns a certain gadget on the mass production line. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it to the right. Check and double check and re-inspect to make it tight. Every day from 8 to 5, I twist and turn and turn and twist. When the whistle blows, what have I got? A broken wrist.
That was great. You forgot the words.
I know, I can't remember everything. I didn't think we were going to do it all.
And now we move to a later date in Giacomo's life. At the age of 22, he went to Nantucket. This was in 1843. And he joined a great whaling ship. Does that sound all right to you, Fran?
It does if I don't have to be in it.
Oh, you don't have to be in it.
Okay.
And there he wrote a great song while he was out there called There She Blows. But then we go to another period that I think is even more interesting. You heard that, There She Blows. I'm sure you all have heard that because we used it only a couple of weeks ago. We were running a little short of time. And but now his great moment comes when he is trying to sell a song to the Kukla Opera Company.
Man, you're in this.
Am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
You're supposed to be my girlfriend. Oh, I'm supposed to have long hair on, but I haven't got it.
I see.
Come on, you're my girlfriend.
All right.
I'm trying to sell a song to my great, to the great, Madame Oglepus, who is a great opera singer.
Well, how are you doing?
Not very well. She's not interested in it.
She isn't?
No. But if she could sing the opera, I would be a great success.
Well, how can we get the material to her?
That's where you come in.
You're leaning on a reed, but I'll try it.
Okay.
Okay.
Here she comes now.
I don't have the material.
What, the music?
Yes.
Well, just pretend you have.
Oh, okay. I beg your pardon.
Yes?
Are you Madame Oglepus?
Yes, I am.
Well, I hope I won't seem too presumptuous, but I've been waiting here for 4 hours in the pouring rain just to catch a glimpse of you.
Not a cloud in the sky.
Makes it much better this way.
Oh, yes, go right ahead.
In the pouring rain to catch a glimpse of
This is not
you.
the way it happened at all.
And I know that you are such a great help to all struggling young artists that I wonder if you would do my boyfriend a favor and just look at his material. He's written something that he feels can be done only by you. And it just so happens that I have it right here in my pocket.
Oh, really? How wonderful.
Would you just look it over?
Certainly, I'll be glad to, my dear.
Oh,
Always
thank
willing
you.
to give a young artist a break.
Thank you.
How does that first phrase go? Hi, diddle diddle. Hi, diddle diddle. The story of a pussycat and an old Stradivarius, a fiddle. Oh, it's charming, quite delightful. Kitty, 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 you are very, very nice. That's quite sweet string. Kitty, 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 so afraid you'll find a mice. I said, I diddle I, diddle I. It is a lovely violin, considering the shape it's in. I'll buy it. Yes, indeed I will. He's a great genius. He'll go far. He'll go far. I'll go far.
Well, there were several other songs, but from that moment on, Giacomo's success was assured. Later on, at a performance of his opera at the Kukla Opera Company, he met a young ballerina whose name was I can't give the real name, can I?
Sure.
Loris?
Yeah.
And so they were married, and they were very happy, and she inspired him to write many songs, one of which was called Hello, Cutie.
That's not true.
It is too.
No. Jack wrote that for you to sing to Fran.
I know. Then, just recently, early advice given to him by the postmaster has come back, and that is to be commercial. And so now he is in his dotage. He's doing very well, and he has just recently composed a song called Lemonade, for which he has had many more requests of Fran and Giacomo. This is the fade out in the movie, so I want you to get this well now.
Lemonade,
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 freshly
made in the shade. It's nutritious
and delicious. I've had some myself and fully guarantee the recipe.
If you'll try some too, 'twould mean a lot to me financially.
Lemonade,
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 freshly made in the shade. Won't you try some?
Won't you buy some?
All you can drink for only 4 cents.
3 cents.
Oh, please won't you try?
Well, Ollie, that's it, kids. That's it. Oh, it'll be a great, great production.
Well, he ought to appear in the inn and ought to have a big tribute paid him or something.
Some sort of a finale or something.
Yes.
Well, we'll have to work that out. Fran, I don't think we can do it today.
No?
No, can we do it after the show? We can rehearse it a little bit.
Sure.
I don't guess we have anything to give him anyway, except some maybe good advice.
The glockenspiel.
Oh.
And the little RCA Victor 45 record player that we have.
Could do that.
That'd be wonderful.
Let's do.
Well, anyway, everybody, those were all Jack's songs. And without him, Kukla, Fran and Ollie wouldn't be doing very well, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
And, well, just one more thing I can say to Giacomo. Remember, in television...
It's RCA.
Victor.
Fletcher Rabbit speaking. Thanks. Thanks on behalf of our boss, Burr Tillstrom.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.